Hello, what's up everyone? I got a video for about another stars and testing. In this case, it's different as well, different front indicators in terms of structure and the shape of the candles. In the same as what I've been showing on the channel, let's start by explaining what we're going to do first, the time frame. Let's go here, we're gonna use 15 seconds, alright, and right Nash candle. Second, let's see the indicators. We're gonna use that bearish power and bullish power. Alright? Bullish power. You can use that settings 13 green or another color for you. And bearish power 13 as well. Okay? That's the configuration that I'm gonna use for this one. And I must also look for an exhaustion here that showed my kind of chart. Okay? I must understand that it's not that I should only trade when it against the trends. When well, that you can complement that with another indicator I will have. I leave up to you. I'm going to look for the first entry. And when I have it, to take it, explain it, just so you can clearly see what this chart is about, guys. Entry upside on that, all the way in ZD, and we're going to understand the criteria for the strategy. As I said, some stays of this that's important and don't make any sense. This one of the stays is going to up. Look at this. The both lines. All right, we got the position that's showing for us an uptrend, so pay attention on this one, but it's not necessarily going to go up. The indicators as such does not measure the strength of movement, but the bear power is rising clear. It must be the right zone, right? Remember this. If it does not yet show rejection, I enter on the outside as a rejection. These indicators, guys, show this line graph. Look at this. Based on that, I have to make a decision if the bear power indicator shows, as you can see here, that it doesn't happen here. It doesn't happen. So don't do it. Reject is like candle. And look at that, guys. We got this right now, $38. And remember, 4 or 5 seconds on expiration time. That is a completely fast strategy. I'm testing minutes right here, but it's too long. Sometimes it's turn around at the end. Just pay attention. Now we're gonna use $38. That's winning all my amounts. Let's do the next one, right? It's practically show me when you go too long, when it's not, if the trade based on the candles. I'm going to win most of the time, and that's the idea. Remember, it doesn't make logical sense, guys. It's not the rejection again. It's watching more for an indicator than for what it does. So if I trade with the trend, I basically wait for the bar power. All right, the bears one. With this, to give him a direction, I enter 3 to alpha needing for the 1. Hey, do you want to join a group where share signals and strategy that really work? And the best part, it's completely free. Then listen up. In my free group, I share various strategies, insights, and live operations. 100% real and transparent. I will never ask you for money and won't spend anything to join. Alright? Want to learn how to earn more with operations? Click the link in the description or the first pinned comment and join the group now. See you there, guys. Do I hope to look at the one is that's against why? Because it's bullish and I see there's an exhaustion here. I wouldn't enter to get confirmation for this one. And trend here, we see the strong rejection, but the entry point is very low. Should I give it or entry the downside or the upside? It will be mostly on the downside in the pair. Okay, look at that. This is like in MACD. We got the crossing line of that one, so to speak, I'm observing while I wait for the breakouts. And here the indicator rejection with this good candle, because that's we click on the sell button. It's a downward trend. Enter downward in the pair. Okay, when the trend has changed, if you look, there is a figure like it kind of around this chest. It's a bearish figure. Even the bull is telling me to go down. I think I entered the gap, and well, I think that could affect my entry point. But let's see what that's. But that's how it usually happens. Sometimes it doesn't. I follow my guide, not myself. Sometimes I enter early, then one and say, "Oh my God." So look at that, guys. We got a win on this. The trend of asset on the indicator that bad. Power is telling me that, okay, trending downwards in the end is the break. Now I go back in. Well, I think it's missed. But let's see, they finally gone. My analysis was correct on the downside. Although I did suffer in the end, the movements is providing me right, but as if the bull power, it's still falling. When I know it's going to turn, I wait for the fall below the break to zero level. When it's break to zero level, it means that bullish force is no long entry. It's a strategy that you are following based on the line chart, guys. Remember that. And such a generation of the indicators when you are guided by strength both downwards and upwards. Now, I'm not going to go long because it's like here's, but here's wait for the slow down first. When the bull indicator is past the zero level, this is when it's going to sell. Alright? As you can see that right here. The minimum of 2 candles. Let's wait and see if the change happens in this pairs. Let's see the turning, yes. But I'm going to wait for this. 2 candles at least. A strong candle, right? Let's see. It's set for another second one. For the break level. I have to wait for this in the entry. Okay, look at this, guys. The second one, man. Just respect the uptrend as I said. But anyway, I'm this position, and then just in the case, guys, I put in the $38. I'm going to put in our position for $1. Okay, look at our position. Then confirms the boolean pass and the level 0. But the bear, it's rising. Yes, look at this. Alright, let's see what's happened with that. Okay, I see that's this. Whereas X that makes the interpretation of the analysis. That's pretty nice. That price was going up. As I said, guys, 15 seconds. We are next to get the first one, 38 right now, $72. And let's see the second one. 10 seconds for the second one. We're next to get this. My favorite for the winning high position that I placed early. And we got the second one right now. And that's where the crossover is really happening, guys. Look at this. I would have entered the same way once and had gain time. Well, I have already, guys, $107 maybe on the last trade. If in the case I lose, I look for another entry when I get it. I'll take it and explain when it's look. And think I've got here. I think it's late, but let's wait for that. Thinking it might be late. Alright, 1, 2, 3 candles, last position. And the one this one rising strongly when it's break to zero level. This one is still the zero level, but it hasn't crossed it yet, okay?
Hey, wait a minute. Before I see the results of this trade, how about competing for a 100 account to test the strategy I taught in the video? It's simple. Leave a positive comment and join my Telegram group through the link in the description. Let's make the most of it.
Alright? It's going up and creating those bumps. It's like a bounce in 10 seconds. Let's see how the last trade turned out. It's lose, no problem. I've left 57. Come on, baby. Just go up on this one. Oh my god, man. We got a loss on this one total because the entry was made a while ago. It's a loss that one. Well, let's see. I lost it. If I think the position is generated here, look at an entry late, guys. Here I would have an entry 1, 2, 3, or I would have 1, 4, 5. It's afternoon, and it made me lose this. Okay, so no problem, guys. This rate $20 to 57. It's rates 100. Thanks God for that one. But hey, it's quick strategy. You have to understand it very well. Can you make profit with that? Yeah, but it's very fast. A lot can happen in 45 seconds and can lose at the end or win on this. I signed off yo. I wish you a good trade session, guys. Leave your comments to let us know how you found these indicators and whether you don't understand the point of view behind the strategy. It would be great if you could share your opinion about that and your score. See you in the next video, guys. I invite you to join the video sessions on YouTube, live stream, and have a good day and see you on the next one. Bye bye.